These are the best highlights from today's 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup.
Yeah,
a lot of action.
They just got
team fighting.
They got the dragons. Was kind of the angle there and relieved some pressure.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's all you need to do. As Closer's gonna flash.
Yeah, I guess the slow and Yahoo's gonna sidestep everything, but I don't think he can sidestep his death. His first blood will come through. Raptor does pick up the kill, somewhat unfortunately, but at least he'll be able to use that to get fed and get that first item early so he can be more of an impact here in this early game. Fight against this, the wall, he's gonna miss, and now Shyvana's getting in there. Sponge looking to take this trade against Raptor, who was very deep in the enemy jungle, and now trying to go back in. He's got Closer, hops over to Closer and lives, and Sponge gonna throw one more E, but he's just baited into it. It's a double kill for Closer.
Back up. And now it's gone again. And with that, that's the dragon going away from the Shyvana here. As Clear is just like, nice counter matchup. He's maintained his CS, but he is just constantly putting the pressure on, constantly using his Gnar bars to annoy Frog. And I mean, Gnar can win this matchup. It's not unwinnable, but
who's gonna dash into the Taliyah? There's the knockup as he's got Sponge nearby, nearly able to bait him. Looks kind of crazy at first, but somehow works out for him.
Raptor almost able to trade that back, trying for it now.
Oh, the kick is very nice. The angle here, Sponge is getting caught. He doesn't have flash. Just now, the charm comes in, and we've got an MF, but he gets stunned by the S arrow, and Teddy can't follow up. That's so unfortunate for him. Excellent arrow comes in from Henna, and that's just gonna be another one team fight for FearX.
Had he ulted, it would have been just denied by the Sun as well, as we've talked about that a lot when we talked about the draft, and we'll see if it plays out that way in team fights. It's just DRX have been so close to many of these plays, as Clear's gonna miss.
Yeah, nice sidestep from Frog with that extra movement speed, but he's still going to respect, especially with Raptor showing here on vision. And Closer up in the
ready.
Top side. Can Frog get out of this one? He's got Sponge nearby, but the wave has been stopped. Frog is trying to clear it, but there's one minion that tanks a turret shot. The knockup comes in, and it's clean once again from the mid and jungle duo of BNK.
You and I aren't super keen on, because it means that you're not doing that much damage in fights just yet, as always.
Yep, here we go again. The Lee Sin kick into the Taliyah, who just easily is able to throw some rocks down and get the extra stun in. It is just so oppressive. And from ahead, it looks almost unfair.
Yeah, it's just bottom lane. Yahoo's going to be able to have some friends here as he tries to take out this turret, but it's going to be Closer who gets this one first. So first brick goes to the side of BNK. This takes 3 people to take down, so there's just no other pressure on the map. I mean, DRX got a ton of vision in the jungle and around the dragon that hasn't spawned yet in return, so there's some trade back here. There's some small victory, but fortunately, the bigger win here is BNK, who have full map control, now going to crash this wave and force out Teddy's ultimate right before this dragon. Ahead, we talked about how their big burst damage could just be enough to where you don't need a front line, you just kill the enemy champions very easily, and you kind of just roll over the game. Not to be the case here.
So, normally we wouldn't be excited about Ocean Soul, but it's BNK in the lead against a poke comp, right? As Closer knows he's in the bush. He's queuing the bush before he even sees it. And they're just waiting for him. And here comes the rest of the team as a massive Gnar ultimate. Oh my god, this wombo combo is disgusting. As everybody just gets lined up and taken down.
Well, with this very brittle and rickety draft here for DRX, as you can see, as BNK have clearly shown, it's not very sturdy. It is very behind, and I think that DRX are most likely thinking about game 2 right now, because your damage is going to be long-term just sending out a lot of fire breath.
That's your front line, and right now the wallets are just so huge that it just doesn't matter. Like, BNK are just able to invade so aggressively as a team. Now looking for the kill on a Frog, as there it is. Raptor went so deep for that one. May have to pay as the MF ultimate is going to get him. I thought maybe he'd be able to hold on.
Teddy gets one!
You know, he did some attacking, above 50% health.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, well, okay, there's your Arden Gauge. Gonna find Closer. He's just gonna stand and deliver as the rest of the team, who's going in to try to get that kill. Not gonna happen, as here comes the Gnar. That's another kill going over to Clear, who is 3-0 and 4. And yeah, BNK are just kind of flattening them here.
Yeah, it's 15 kills to 1. We haven't really seen too many one-sided games like this. Even when D+ had that crazy win over Genji, it wasn't quite like, you know, this, but he does not have his safeguard cooldown as Letta.
Well, we've seen that before. Wait, Letta might actually die, if not, if the entire rest of the team. Oh, he's dead! Raptor from the jungle. The kick comes in, and he lands the Q. Man, this guy is a pretty good Lee Sin player, isn't he? The knockup comes in, and the Dragon will not get away. Really nice solar flare here as well on a Yehu. Right now, they're just having a lot of fun. They're just throwing abilities at the enemies, and it's working out. As Henna gonna have to flash out of this.
That's when Teddy's like, you know what? It's my time. It's bullet time. And then he scares them away, but the fight is already won, as it turns out. But at least there wasn't any CC to stop him from doing that. Solar flare was already used. Yeah, the gold difference here is immense. It is. Even Duro's like 1,000 gold. They're going to get Baron off of this. It's a pick comp. Guess what? It's a BNK draft. It's a pick comp.
Oh no, we missed one. We saw the other 18, but number 19, yeah, we got to hide that one from the kids. This inhibitor is going to go down, and I think the base is going to fall very soon. BNK, not a team that's known for waiting around and not doing much. Even when they're losing very badly, they will just run at their enemies.
That's true, and they're going to run towards the Nexus real quick here with the Baron buff. And Clear's got Gnar. No ult yet.
Yeah, just waiting for it. We get the zoom-ins as well. A bit of Shyvana damage, you know. Corky's trying to do stuff. Yehu's just going to get stunned up, and he can't do anything. Raptor's got the angle on Sponge. And he's just going to get knocked back here by Closer as well. BNK very much playing Ring Around the Rosie. Very fun time for them. Not very fun for DRX as, yep, final kill just go to Teddy. But it's still a massive slaughter from the side of BNK here in game 1.
Whereas, yes, DRX do have 2.5 with the Gnar kind of element there, 80 carries in their draft. But one of them is extremely low range. One of them will get much more range as she gets levels. Same with the Gnar, weirdly enough. But
champions that can be played, which is giving a little bit more breathing room to Ryu in the drafts. I'm not going to get to talk about it because Clear, the guy I mentioned, is just going to get a solo kill under the turret before level 6. And there you go. If Raptor finds some free time with the turret, that's probably going to be much worse. As Duro is rooted for about 18 seconds and might die here as he is, oh, very nice dash into flash to the right. Man, he's got the moves today.
Yeah, Duro just looks really good on Rakan, to be honest. And he's just very well-versed on this pick. Raptor will go unpunished here on his grub takes. Gets 2, actually gets the 3rd one there. Fortunately for Sponge, is unable to come over and assist.
Yeah. Ivern is coming up here. Sponge is getting ready. And I think Frog's got a good idea that this is coming. They don't have any vision, but Ivern is hiding against the wall. And so I think he's going to try to help out in this one. They see Sponge. Do they care? It's only level 5 Ivern, to be honest. They might just kill Ivern. They're like, yeah, okay, cool. You saved your Gnar. We're just going to kill you instead.
Sponge, unfortunately, just not quite in range to set up for a root here. And that is going to be BNK getting the Dragon. You know, it took them a while to take it. They weren't able to instantly grab it, like we were referencing earlier. Raptor hanging around topside, but now they grab it. Well, the great thing about Maokai into Ivern is you just toss saplings in there.
You can't fight this DRX. Go the other way. Okay, they're going to try to punish Closer here, but he is Corky. He'll just Valkyrie. And yeah, I mean, look at this. Clear's just hunting down Frog. The flash and the follow flash comes through from Clear. He's going to shut that down. Another solo kill for Clear. This guy is just kind of insane nowadays.
Henna just ults to clear the wave, knowing that Pleta and Sponge were missing and there was a possibility he was going to get dove. He's able to clear the wave and then get out of there. Raptor cleans up the grubs, 6 grubs to BNK. They got the first Dragon. They are getting everything. That's all in the back of this cannon.
Good play-by-play, Wolf.
Yeah. He got a little dash in there, you know?
Yeah. Dashes away, and yeah, that's the end of the fight. We do have a little bit of a trade as Teddy is trying to get some winning the trades. As the Corky in this matchup used to do pretty well. You know, sometimes we saw Tristana's winning. But now, especially after the Tristana buffs, it's like, well, or nerfs rather, it's like, well, Corky's just the supreme king of the mid lane unless you pick a straight counter. And they're going to take that mid turret as well.
Ultimate, so you don't want to force the fight, but you don't lose anything. Yehu may stop this back. Actually, Sponge who does, but I mean, this is a Dragon going over. You've got 2 turrets. The gold lead here is, you know, it's pretty significant. It's 3,400 right now, 3,300 give or take. 2 Dragon lead, 6 grubs. It's Chemtech Soul, so there's that.
Many things. So even if they don't like the Drakes, maybe FearX, BNK FearX will like the vision control they get.
Yeah. Yehu is going to get, because he's Tristana here, and they've indexed into this bottom side a bounty turret. Clear.
Oh no. Not Frog again going down. Yep, the Shuriken's going to hit him. Raptor was even there. Where's Duro? He's also there.
Yeah, he's there.
They didn't need anyone except Clear.
Clear's like, well, we just lost a turret because you guys. This is a bad macro play, but I'll take the kill. Thank you. Thank you guys for being there for me for moral support, but maybe you guys should have defended bottom. But it's cool.
But not going to amount to too much.
With this Rakan skin, like, for just a split second of my brain, I was like, there's a Bel'Veth coming? Like, it just looks so weird.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he just gets soloed, and the Frogs are known to be preyed upon by, you know, some predators in bushes. Clear's one of them.
Duro, that Celestial opposition, really doing a lot of work for him there. He's actually going to get away. Yeah, he just realized once again that that is Zeri, in fact. That's happened like 4 times this game as well. It's like, oh, Henna, is he? Oh, he's Zeri.
Yeah,
totally fine.
Yehu may try to punish this with Fleta.
It's pretty hard to with Raptor this tanky.
Yeah, if you have a Poppy, sometimes you can do something with that.
I guess because he goes into Mega form. I figured it out. Yeah, so we have a Baron start here at 20 minutes.
Duro's on the flank.
Yeah.
Clear's on the
the Mega Cone to get away, to get an even better angle. They're trying to get in here. We can't even really see the bar of the Baron health, and yeah, they're just going to look for the turn. I feel like they could have just taken the Baron, but instead they're just going to go super deep because guess what? It's BNK FearX, and they're just going to pull the trigger, and they're just going to run at their opponents as a massive ult comes in from the realm, but it just doesn't matter because we're just watching the Rat looking and testing the theory. Oh no, Wolf, we tested it again, and the same result came out again.
I mean, Teddy, I would love to see the damage to, or, you know, the damage per champion in last team fight. You know, damage to champions graph, pull up. Because Teddy played very well in terms of positioning. He was very far back, didn't get caught by the Rakan, wasn't caught by the cannon until the fight was kind of cleared up. He didn't use his teleport to get in there, he just walked over, so now he's going to teleport back to lane and get more farm because he wants his death cap as soon as possible. But, I mean, he might go Zhonya's, but death cap is the cool way to do it when you have 6 kills. Double Rod.
Red Bull Baron power play.
And they're needlessly big, Valdez!
Why are they so big? Nobody knows the answer except Riot.
I've lost my mind.
Yeah, it's one of those games. I mean, this would be a perfect game, even in New Age perfect game. Maybe not with the plates, but yeah. There was, you know, 6 grubs, Rift Heralds, all the dragons. Most of the turrets going the way of BNK FearX. And now we're ganking Frog again.
Or he is checking to see if
where's he going?
He's like in their base. Closer is not going to interact with him, but it is going to be Soul Point finally. This has been up for a while, but now BNK are going to take it after winning some fights, getting Baron, and they don't want to push their advantage too hard. They don't want to go too deep.
But I think it is something you need into Kennen.
Kennen does a lot of damage to turrets when he has this much ability power.
Yeah, you know what would help that? Lich Bane.
You might buy it. I mean, it's still on the cards.
I mean, you know, it's not bad. You get your combo off, you attack, and it does a nice chunk of damage. You're going to be attacking anyway. You got to land that, you know, empowered auto and stuff like that.
The most stressful part of this for BNK is to see if they can finish the game without losing anybody.
Yeah. They're playing it very carefully.
Stacking the waves very well. It's actually clean play here from BNK. They're going to get all 3 inhibitors.
Super clean today. I mean, this is some of the cleanest league we've had all week.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, there's nothing that DRX can do. They're just suffocated. They don't get to play the game.
There's no way out. I mean, they're going to put some Ivern bushes up to delay it. That's it. That's the plan. That's the play.
I guess so. And Duro is very tanky. They found, well, Duro and Henna, who just flashed away from it. Pleta's dead. Duro might go down. Yes, he will. So a trade of supports, but you haven't dealt with the Rat. And Frog's going to ult into closer. As now we got an angle here for Yehu, who's trying to do damage, but it's just going to be Dinar to fall. The turrets are down already. Dinar comes in, or rather the Kennen comes in. and it doesn't do anything. Might kill Teddy here. Yeah, that shuriken just one-shot him through the shield. And that's going to do it for game number 2 and for this series. BNK FearX with the clean 2-0.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.